A Malayalam film, Empuran, directed by actor Prithviraj, which features top artists of Malayalam film industry, has caused an uproar not just in Kerala but even outside the state also. The critics point out that the film is actually an allegory of Gujarat clashes of 2002. They say that the film unilaterally portrays Hindus as villains. Moreover, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah have been portrayed as villains who benefited or who exploited out of this political divide or religious divide and gained politically. This is what critics say. Unfortunately, the film has elicited multiple opinions, often contradictory opinions from the Kerala BJP also. While certain leaders have lashed out against the film, there are a few leaders who try to support the film. And there is another criticism also because there are nominees of Kerala RSS in Central Board of Film Certification CBFC. Critics point out that those people have seen the film and agreed to it. So actually, the blame should lie on them. This is what they say. So it's a complex situation. The Kerala BJP President, Mr. Rajiv Chandrasekhar, said, for the time being, the film should be viewed as an art form only, and he refrained from making any critical remarks against the film. Let's take a closer look into the emerging political situation. Welcome to Insights. I am Hari Kumar. The film Empuran was released a couple of days ago. There was much hype associated with the film. Actually, newspapers have been carrying reports about the film for a couple of years. So the script or the theme of the film was not created all on a sudden. So this is the backdrop of the film. As I said earlier, critics say that this is an allegory of the Gujarat clashes of 2002. And what inside criticism in Kerala is, critics say the film actually portrays the clashes unilaterally. It means Hindus are portrayed as villains, and the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Amit Shah are portrayed as, political leaders who incite clashes, then exploit the situation, who benefit out of it. So there are many criticisms such that. But at the same time, the impact of the film is more serious than what the content of the film now, because it has created a sort of difference of opinion in Kerala BJP. Certain leaders of the Kerala BJP have come out in open against the film. But there are leaders who feel that the film should be viewed as an art form and nothing more. So they feel that there is no room for political attack on the film. But there are others who ask, what about Kashmir Files? When Kashmir Files was released in Kerala, there was very vehement criticism against the film by left liberals and other groups. They said that it was portraying the terrorism of Kashmir in a unilateral way, and truth was far different from what portrayed in the film. Actually, that amounted to some supporting the cause of even terrorism. So to that extent, I know that many supporters or critics of this Kashmir file went. So the same logic is not applied to Empuran. When Kashmir Files was released, they were free to criticize it. They even warned certain theaters against playing the film. But in this case, this is simply an art form. So this is the contradiction or hypocrisy or, dichotomy in the opinion of those who support the film. There are other people who ask that when you say about freedom of expression, what about Nupur Sharma's case? Because Nupur Sharma was not just forced to apologize, and she was actually removed from public life. She could not even come and say her opinion on many issues. So the freedom of the idea of freedom of expression is selectively used. So this is what critics of Empuran say. They point out that there have been many other instances. For example, there was a film on Mopla riots directed by Ali Akbar. Then that was also opposed by left liberal groups. So these left liberals often cite the issue of, artistic freedom when something suits them. When that doesn't suit them, they have no qualms in opposing it. So this hypocrisy is being pointed out by many people at present. So this is one aspect. The second aspect, as I said, it has evoked a multiple opinions from Kerala BJP and Kerala RSS leaders. There are people who ask that, RSS has nominees in Central Board of Film Certification. They have got two or three nominees. And these nominees had seen the film and they had cleared it. So when that happened, how could RSS or BJP criticize the film now? Because their own representatives in CBFC had approved it. So this has raised very serious question. At the all India level, the mouthpiece of the RSS, which is organizer, it has come out with a scathing criticism against the film. The organizer has pointed out that the film is divisive in two ways. According to the organizer, this unilaterally presents the case of one section in the society. It didn't think about, the script doesn't portray the plight of Hindus who were killed in Gothra train arson. And the second aspect is that the organizer article points out that, this film actually it criticizes those political parties and ideologies which support Hindus, which support the cause of Hindus. So this is the current situation. So when organizer had said something, I think Kerala BJP and RSS need to follow that. And the other question being raised by this film is, in Malayalam film industry, there have been reports that there is an active group which is being funded and supported by divisive forces. So there have been many criticisms against Prithviraj in the past also. He was one-sided in his opinions. He used to come out with opinions against the union government. So they point out that there is an agenda, specific agenda for this film. Then there is another serious issue. Mr. Mohanlal, who is the protagonist in the film, is an honorary lieutenant colonel of Indian Territorial Army. Indian Army has got a great tradition of refraining from intervening in politics. Indian Army has never done that. Unlike armies of Pakistan or Bangladesh, where army used to meddle with politics and coup d'etats were the norm in the past. In Pakistan and Bangladesh, that continues even now. So that is not the tradition of Indian Army. So if Mohanlal is part of the army and if he is a serving officer in a sense, he should not have participated in a film that is a direct criticism against the union government. So it amounts to intervening in politics. So that is against the tradition of Indian Army. So this criticism has also been raised by many people. Anyway, I think the producers of the film have removed around 17 scenes after criticisms have been aired. But we don't know how the new version of the film would look like. Anyway, the theme of the film cannot be removed. In that case, the film as a whole needs to be withdrawn. So let's see how the new film, what is the message looks, or what is the message of the new film. Meet you with updates. Till then, goodbye.